Okay, a friend of mine was asking me this question. He was asking me, who is the Messiah? So I have to answer this question only from the Bible. The Bible defines the Messiah. At the point I'm trying to stress out, one thing I'm very sure is that the Messiah cannot be God. And why am I saying that? Because there is just one God. I mean, the fact is that there is just one God, so how can there be another God? Okay, you may say that the Messiah is God because they are both one. Yeah, but the fact is that we are all gods too, because in the sense that we are all manifestations of God. We all come from one source, right? There's just one reality in this universe, just one, and from which all things come from. So, and we all have a role to play, we all have a special job to do, and and the Messiah has also got a special job. So, what's the difference? And God is just the one source from which we all come from. This is my opinion. Who is the Messiah? Okay, I'm going to draw for you something that will illustrate to you what exactly was the job of the Messiah. Firstly, I have to say that the Messiah has to be a man, because the job of the Messiah is to invite God to be among men. Look at Moses. Moses is a person very special because he can hear God and he can speak for God. And that's exactly what the Messiah must be. He must be able to have a very deep presence of God in himself. And only in this way can he invite God to be among men. Now I'm drawing for you a high priest, and he's in between two cherubims. Now this is important because the high priest can speak to God in between the two cherubims. And the Bible says that once the Messiah comes, the universe will change altogether because God's presence will now be among men. And that's why I'm drawing for you now the first man and the first woman. And they are pure before the fall. And it's a job of the Messiah to restore the Garden of Eden back to us. So because of the Messiah, because of his deep presence in God, he can invite God among us, and man can now live back in the Garden of Eden. There will be no more wars. There will be no more sin. Why? Because God's presence, it will be among us. And this is the job of the Messiah. He's a man, but he has a special gift, a special assignment. And the Bible describes this moment as the Sabbath. Because when the Messiah comes, earth will enjoy its 1,000 years of Sabbath rest. Mind you, the Messiah is so close to God that he's one with God, right? But remember, we are all one with God, because when the presence of God is with us, we will enjoy that 1,000 year rest, because all of us will be one with God as well. We all know God in our heart. We will all know God in our heart. And this is what I'm looking for, and this is what you are looking for too. Let's wait for the Messiah. When God's presence is with men, it will be an altogether different world. We will know God in our heart, not intellectually, but in our very soul.